Hello everybody, welcome back to my Let's Play The Witcher 3. This is Arcade Craig here along with Geralt. Today's agenda, we're going to be doing the main quest. We'll be meeting with the Lodge and with Avalac'h. Before we do that, we are just going to knock off about 3 more things that we have left to do. Here's just a hidden treasure, I believe it is. We will also be heading to, I believe there's one down this way. Same thing, hidden treasure. And up here, where is it? This one here is a place of power, and we'll just discover it to show where it is. This is just bandits, and this is just a monster den, so we don't care about that. And go ahead and get to it. We'll knock these out, be done with the Novigrad and Bellin map. Of course, as always, pause the video if you'd like to read through that. And knock these guys out of here so we don't have to deal with them as we look for this treasure. These little ones I don't mind so much. I think it's over here, memory serves. Where is it? It's on a little... I didn't click on the quest when it came up to mark it, but that's where I thought I remembered it being by. Maybe it's over here on this side. Yeah. Here we go. All these bees though, man. And I'm lighting myself on fire. Ah, it feels beautiful. Ah, well, I lit all the bodies. Damn, I didn't know you could do that. Like, make the bodies like that. You do that anywhere in the game when there's large piles of bodies like that? You could incinerate the corpses, I wonder. Was it already ablaze and I didn't pay attention? I don't think so. I think I lit it. Nevertheless, interesting. Okay, so next up was the one that was down south here. Now, so we're just gonna fast travel around to those last ones. Any of the others remaining in this on this map in this area are just smugglers' caches or monster dens or bandit camps, that kind of thing. And I'm not interested in having to deal with those. Bandit camps, I would be interested if there was actual like some tangible result that you would see from doing it. If, like you would later on here in the area, NPC saying, "Hey, bandit attacks have really come down of late," or just something like that. I would help make a difference. Poor guys, just out of the blue. Up shows our Witcher. Full of the jackass. Doing his thing, man. Okay. Now we got it marked this time. Make our way and collect this treasure. And we will be taking these ears off before we meet with Ciri and the Lodge and get into doing that. Because although I think Ciri probably would get a kick out of seeing Geralt show up like that, I don't think Geralt would feel right necessarily. Yen definitely wouldn't approve. So yeah, we'll put away our ass ears and cool glasses for whenever we're doing exploring. And like next time we're on Galaga when we're doing that bit, or much later in Toussaint. Okay, so next up we'll just do the place of power, which was it? Yeah, this one here. So we'll just fast travel to. I am kind of curious if we run by that. Where was that old lady at that we? She thought kids were stealing from her. We'll kind of run by there and just see if there's any new dialogue that we kind of convinced her to have them kids. We took them under her roof. can't recall if I think we did come back one other time, and I don't remember if any extra dialogue came of it or not. But maybe we've already exhausted it if there is. But I want to check just in case.
Down sips in the old oak tree, brewing cider with devilish glee. Drinks it down in greedy sluts. Then come Mournhouse, me devil head hurts.
I'll swallow him whole.
No talking with their nan though. It seems we want to nap around and see if anything gets said.
Got a lump of bread today.
A lump of bread or something? No, doesn't seem so. But lots of chickens around. It seems so good for them. They seem to be prospering. I did make an adjustment to my mic. I slightly turned it up, but I'm not sure if it's because my mic wasn't turned up enough or if I wasn't speaking directly into the mic again. I was doing that when I was first starting Let's Play, not speaking into the mic enough, but I'm going to be sure to do that better, but also not much. Just let people know about how I'm still making rookie mistakes here. And so I adjusted the mic, but hopefully I didn't turn it too much. No, when I'm done recording here, see how it goes. Man, the size of the last few videos that I made after they're rendered, they're just so ginormous, man. The last one was 51 gigs, I think. First one that I did when I did the exploring was like 38 gigs. The next one was like 52 or 53.
Should draw from it.
And now, why not? They're just huge, man. I deleted them once they're uploaded to YouTube, though. But luckily, the raw footage ones aren't so bad. Big gorgeous, man. Look at that. Wow. Beautiful. Okay, so we're now gonna go. Like I said, that's just a bandit camp. Don't care. Have it set to the nope. Don't have it set to the right quest. Go ahead and look to meet with Ciri about the lodge. Back here, of course. Talk to okay, that's fine. All right. Getting down into the nitty gritty, man, of this Witcher game. Definitely getting it at end game time now. I'm excited about it. I really am, man. I'm looking forward to it, but at the same time, I'm like, man, I don't want it to end. Well, of course, we do still have blood and wine, so it's not gonna end. Man, I'm just trying to savor it, cherish it, enjoy it. There she is. All right, Ciri.
Geralt.
What is it?
Nothing just yet, but something's afoot. Philippa and Margarita want to speak to me.
Well, any idea what about?
They say about what?
No,
Oh,
but
shit,
I
I'm
have
still
my
wearing the
suspicions.
ears.
I bet they have plans for me. And they're deigning to inform me of them.
Oh, man. And nothing will be said. It's no freaking big deal, but yeah, girl's gonna just look like an absolute, like literally a jackass. But in this moment, I think that it's important that with young people, I mean, Ciri's a young lady here. You know, she's a young adult, and she has a good head on her shoulders, and we've talked about with her that she has greatness on her shoulders, and it's a lot to bear, but I think she's capable, and best way to, you're, of course, when you care about people, you wanna hold their hand, you wanna help guide them, you wanna help shelter them and protect them, but sometimes too, though, at some point, sooner or later, you do have to let people shine on their own. You have to try and do things on their own. That's the only way they'll ever fully meet their potential is try to let them fly. And gonna have to trust in her that she could do this. I don't think she'll agree to do anything that she doesn't Like if she thinks it's wrong, she ain't gonna agree to it. She'll stand her ground, I believe. So you'll do fine on your own.
Got nothing to be afraid of. Just go. Listen to what they have to say.
And if they try to force me into something?
Can't believe you'd ever let them.
Yep.
Margarita's only ever cared about your education. Doubt she'll try to drag you into politics. Philip is tougher, plays a mean game, but ultimately respects those who hold to their views. If she makes you an offer, and you firmly turn it down, she'll respect that.
Thanks, Geralt.
Well, go. Don't give him any more time to strategize.
You got this, Ciri. And I'll speak right now about, once you got a moment, about the ass ears. I think that Geralt's thinking that maybe
Not going with her.
Can't hold her hand if they're gonna take her seriously.
True. Good decision.
okay, cool. So now see, me, for me personally, I was saying Geralt should take him off, be taken serious. Even though I did think Ciri maybe would get a kick out of seeing Geralt show up like this at such an important moment. But and maybe that was Geralt's his way of seeing it and why he did it. Because yeah, I was gonna remove him. Apparently, Geralt was cool with wearing them, and that's what we're going with. And he wanted to give her a moment of levity, maybe make her kind of loosen up a little bit and not be uptight about it, and kind of just sometimes it's good to have a little bit of levity. And not always my style. I'm a pretty earnest person, and of course you like to laugh like most people, and I think Geralt and Ciri do have that kind of relationship though. So I think probably it does work out, in spite of me. Um, and pacing makes me nervous. Not me. I do pace when I am nervous. When I'm anxious, I pace all the time. So, and if seeing others do it, that doesn't affect me because I understand it. I get it 'cause that's how I do it. So, yeah. I think Geralt's gonna feel the same way, and so don't worry, she'll be fine.
Relax. She'll be fine.
Rita won't hurt her, but Philippa, she can be ruthless.
Ciri's been in tougher situations and come out of them all right.
True. We managed to instill some principles, skills that have helped.
Exactly. So there's nothing to be afraid of.
Of course.
He just looks ridiculous. Oh my god.
I'll just have a peek.
Too funny. I pretty much expected as much.
Knew you couldn't resist.
Pots and kettles, Geralt. You were dying to do the same. I saw you.
You're the one with your face to the door.
Indeed.
Which is why I can see what's happening.
And what do you see?
What do you see?
Philippa pontificating. Ciri pacing wall to wall. She stopped. She's saying something. Philippa's turned pale.
Yeah, had a girl with you right on. Bravo.
That's my Ciri. Probably gave her an earful.
Quiet. Here she comes.
I love this part so much. He looks so conspicuous.
You were eavesdropping.
Yes.
No.
You haven't changed a bit.
Again, I think Geralt's going to be understanding and not try to be too overbearing. If she wants to tell us, she will. We trust in her. And again, for me personally, when things like that, although I will confide in people when things are really, when I need advice or really want to let something off, talk to people. I'll go to people, but I like to primarily at the beginning be to myself and think things over. And we're gonna give her that room. And if, like I said, she wants to talk later, she knows where we're both at.
If you want to be alone for a while to digest, process,
Yes. I shall go for a walk. I must unwind.
I hope she's...
She'll be fine. She's tougher than we think. You ought to visit Avalac'h. He wished to see you, apparently.
Yep. I mean that is such a moment when you're dealing with young people. Is you want to eventually let them shine on their own to carry their own weight. They have to if you expect them to be responsible adults. To you expect them to be good leaders. Like, they have to learn, and that's the way you do it. You can't. You have to remove the training wheels at some point. Let them fly. Girl did. Um, this part with Avalac'h is pretty cool. I do like the hopping around in different worlds and seeing it. I gotta say, the world with the poisonous atmosphere in some areas. I'm not a big fan of that part. 'Cause I'm not. I like to explore, and that's kind of also the same thing about with the cold area. I really wish I could explore that area more, but it don't let you. You gotta rush through. But nevertheless, it's still exciting to go and check out the different worlds. What you doing? You need some quiet time? Mm-hmm. What you up to, dude?
Need a hanky? Gotta admit, never expected this of you.
You humans have unusual tastes. How did you fare on Bald Mountain?
Need to ask? You're a sage.
I ask as a courtesy. A concept you clearly forgot when you left without uttering a word.
Ciri was in a hurry.
I know, so she wrote in her letter. But that is not my concern. You eliminated Imlerith adeptly. So adeptly you might say you inspired me.
Still wearing the ass ears. I sure hope I remember to take them off after we head to the house. But you know, I think Geralt would really appreciate if he would just be straight with them. Just be honest, give me straightforward like what you plan to do here. Don't, I don't know that he necessarily lies, but he doesn't always tell everything. He's not fully forthwith. But alright, be straight with me, man.
Skip the guessing games. I'm tired.
The loss of one of his great generals has weakened Eredin significantly. 2 others remain.
How do we get rid of them?
Caranthier is a loyalist, but Gels, that is another story. He was a devoted follower of our former king. And as it happens, Eredin poisoned our beloved ruler.
And how do you know it was Aridin? Take me seriously here. You don't look at the ridiculous jackass ears. Take me serious. How do you know it was Aridin?
How do you know? Or are you bluffing?
Eredin made sure very few individuals knew of his betrayal. Most are now dead.
Didn't answer my question.
How matters not. What matters is, I know. And I have an idea how to use this knowledge.
And you think you can make a deal?
Haven't mentioned killing Gels.
Such drastic means are not always necessary.
So you probably plan to offer him a deal.
Brilliant deduction. Bravo.
Yeah, nice sarcasm. I don't know that necessarily killing him is the best plan forward. I think it'd probably be prudent to try and make a deal. So, what is it you intend to do?
Fine. So what do you propose?
Why, to bring Gels here? Show him the truth of what happened.
Fabulous plan, if we only knew where to find him.
We do. In the land of the NL.
In the land of the NL? What's that?
Land of the NL?
You don't recall. After all, you did travel with Eredin for some time. The land of the Alder folk. The world where we arrived centuries ago. A world that is now our home. The Red Riders come from there. And it is there where we will find Gels.
I am curious. Like I said, I've only ever read the first book, but I'm curious in any of the books. Maybe someone could comment below. Are there any tales within the books of girls' travels with the NL, with these elves, with the white, not the white, with the witch hunt, wild hunt? Are there stories of it? Definitely be interested in reading. I'm interested in reading all the books, and I need to hear. So I said I enjoyed that first one greatly, but I am curious if there are. And how do you mean to get there?
Think you're forgetting something. You and Ciri might know how to travel between worlds, but me? Not so much.
You clearly know there are many other worlds apart from the one where we now stand. They're linked by passages, hidden gateways that afford travel from one world to another. Of course, few know of these gateways. Even fewer can locate them.
Elven sages, for example?
For example, one such passage will open soon near where we are, fortuitously enough. Between this noble edifice and the butcher's yard. That's our chance. Shall we go?
Yep, let's go.
Let's go.
Who are you?
Friends. Are your parents home?
Aye, but they're busy. Mum's off to par with a frying pan, 'cause he, bubbered this lady.
Hold on.
Fucked.
I see. We shan't bother them. Will you let us in?
I will.
Oh man. Kid, don't let in strangers. You've probably seen the asses and thought, oh, these guys are some clowns. Just let them in. Let me go ahead and get those removed now. Yeah, obviously no one comments on them, but still, it's gonna look ridiculous.
I'm so angry with Pa.
The second
Pa's
sword.
real nice.
Is it in case the
Stinks
first
of
one
gin and
breaks?
piss sometimes.
Smart.
But he bought me some new toys today. Wooden blocks and a 3-wheel cart. Shame the wheels are missing.
I think Dad's probably trying to still look out for you there, kiddo, but dealing with Mom and Dad stuff. I think if we go upstairs, is now when we'll see that scene I've been hoping to find earlier.
Oh boy.
Mummy!
You softcock fool! I was faking it every time.
Oh man.
And who might you be? Bringing your drinking mates home now, is that it?
I don't know them.
Mummy! Likely. Get the hell out of my house.
Was just on my way out.
Yep, your kid shouldn't have let in strangers. Sorry to interrupt. But yeah, earlier when I was coming here, I was hoping to see this scene to come across it, but I had forgotten that it's during this time. Just if you don't go directly into the portal, obviously with Avalac'h, come up here and get the scene. And obviously this also has to be if you've given Sarah the boot, so which our girl did.
Look at them peepers.
Yeah, puss peepers. He's back.
The passage is here, past this wall.
All right, let me get a save.
The passage is here, past this wall.
This seems so risky to me. They're counting so much on chance, especially by the fact that he can't guarantee that they'll stay together. And it just seems like they're taking such a tremendous risk on doing this without being able to control. So, but
Yes?
I mean, luckily, yeah, it all works out. But hey, this could have gone very wrong.
This is the place. Once we enter, there'll be no returning until we reach Gels. Ready?
The portal here?
A portal here?
This passage has existed since the conjunction of spheres. It will continue to exist, opening periodically long after you all die. Several centuries ago, a temple dedicated to the moon stood here. Even earlier, there was a circle of monoliths. Now there is a city on this spot. You build upon the ruins of hallowed places, upon intersections of the power, and then you forget why. The ancient magic of these sites persists regardless. Is that sufficient? Does it satisfy your curiosity? Ready now?
I suppose. Let's go.
Yes, let's go.
Remember, wherever you land, search for a place that looks like this one. We shall meet sooner or later.
Mean we'll be separated?
It's possible. I lack your ward's talent. Zirel is the lady of time and space. I merely know how to use this arcane knowledge to a limited degree. It's time.
See, there's just really trusting that girl's gonna You can find a place that looks just like this, and then you would
I
find the
hate
portal at times.
portals.
Come on, girl. I do think too that this does give us a little peek into the possibilities for The Witcher 4 with Ciri's capabilities of traveling to different worlds. It could be just make possibilities un- unlimited. What they could do. This is a pretty fascinating world right here.
Where are we?
Welcome to the Didowet Desert.
This somewhere in our world?
Ever seen such canyons in your world? Come, we must go.
That looks elvish to me, like some of the elven ruins. I mean, that's what he was talking about. That's
What
I
is
guess
this place?
how you'll find portals.
A very old world, thoroughly raped and destroyed.
Anything live here?
Mainly desert creatures, able to survive months on end without water. Oh, and large sand crabs beneath the surface. We must be careful they don't sense us.
And before? Were there any people? Or elves?
Do you believe humanoids have a monopoly on destroying worlds?
So what did live here? Sentient monsters of some sort?
Look at those cliffs. Remind you of anything?
Oh, if you could actually walk
Look
off.
a bit like the bed of a giant river.
Or the bottom of a sea?
Mean there were water creatures here once?
No creatures. Merely a sea.
Trying to say that...
That there are many different worlds and even more forms of life. Many of them intelligent, much more so in fact than you humans. But as it turns out, not even that could stop them from exhausting all the resources of their world. To the last drop.
He constantly kind of seems to let out his bit of disdain for humanity. So from the magnetosphere.
Ah, the portal.
Looks more like a ruin.
Appearances can be deceiving.
So what are we waiting for?
For it to open. Shouldn't take but a few moments.
What's going on?
The sand crabs have sensed our presence.
Wonderful. They just keep coming.
We can't hope to defeat them all. As soon as the portal opens, you must... 3, 2, 1. Very good. On time.
What a relief.
Quickly, jump in.
Get in, girl. Ah, yeah.
Avalac'h?
This is the one I least like traveling to. Get turned around easily within it for me, and sometimes I can't always make out where's a good spot to jump down. But
There it is.
and I'm just not a big fan of levels when they limit how much you can explore. I love to explore, and I hate when they do that.
Vapors don't look terribly inviting.
See, does this work? Does Art move it away? Nope.
Damn it, gotta hold my breath.
Sure does.
Any longer and I'd have suffocated.
Okay. Over to there. area. Let me get a save. No, there's a sign of power somewhere around here too. Oh, is that it over there? Like, go girl, go.
Magic. A place of power.
Yep. Go ahead and do it. Why not? If this is the way, I think so. Yeah, I think. I think we're gonna want to make it to that edge and then try and book it to that edge. I think that's our way. Girl, go. Hustle, hustle, hustle.
Should avoid those clouds, or bolt through them.
That's what we're trying, girl. Okay, wait up before we go. Let's get a save. I don't recall if when you died you start all the way at the beginning or not. I don't remember. Thing to loot. Yeah, loot. You gonna follow my death trying to loot it? Nah, it ain't important. Forget it, Rock. Don't need it. Okay, let's go. Book it, dude. Hustle, hustle, hustle. Girl. Oof. I think your health starts to deplete pretty quickly too once you start to take in that toxin. That looks like a far run. Alright, try saving again. Alright, girl. Go, go, go. Just barely. Yeah, and they have it so that I guess your time to just barely make it, man. And I don't think like using I don't think Quinn helps you at all. Like I think it just shatters immediately and you still get consumed by it. Okay. Guessing we're probably gonna have to run through the whale bones. Not I don't know if they're whale bones, but they look like whale bones to me. Pretty far down. Go girl. Go 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 go. Alright, cool. One last sprint. I think we should be alright. This one don't look so far. Actually managed to navigate this one pretty well this time. I do tend to sometimes get confused at the part where going continuing towards where that the place of power is, or to go the opposite way. But I got it right this time. I do really like this part though when like our Geralt doesn't have to stress it. But for normal Geralts, of course, I do like this part though where you have seem to have just enough to make it there. It does make for it be pretty exciting. Also, you do have enough time to barely like click on one or two of these things. I think maybe, but you do have to really focus. There might be stuff up above too, but I'm not that concerned. But I do like this one. You know, you can't explore that well. Like I said, I do like doing that, but here it's pretty straightforward what they're wanting you to do. That gas one can be a little confusing too. I get it. Uh, yeah, I'm glad we got rid of the Assirs though. Showing up to meet this
Cold.
Gales or whatever his name is with the Assirs, just man, really undermine you. How serious you're trying to be taken. If I recall, this is the second time that Geralt's seeing the result of the White Frost, right? Because at the end of the first game, we have a run in with Alvin. Huh.
freeze to death if I don't hide somewhere. And I gotta find that next passage quick. If I can just find cover along the way, I should make it to the passage.
If I remember right, when you find fire, it will restore your health, I think. And I don't think this did. I think that shatters right away too. Yeah. It doesn't restore my health, but I think if we find fire, it will. If I remember right too, there are some notes and things to be found of a traveler or something like that. I can't guarantee we'll find them all, but I will try to find some of them. Come on, girl. Hustle up, hustle up. Hurry up.
Light in a place like this? Someone must have lit it. With any luck, it was a certain grouchy elven sage.
Yeah, with luck. That's it. He's counted.
Snow's up to the rooftops. Wonder how long this blizzard's been blowing.
I'm just counting so much on luck here, man. There we go. One of them. Pause the video if you'd like to read through that. There's a spot for fire up here. Nope. Ah.
Of course. What else? Might have expected this. Show me what you got.
Oh, accidentally dropped down from, and I don't see a way back up. So if there was any notes up there, we lost, unfortunately. There's a way up here somehow. Oh, there we go. Oh, oh. Hmm. Button here. Get in, girl. Ah, cool. Whoop. No, I didn't mean to put it out. Check that bag there. Pop. Get a save. Push your way there. Yep. Anything upstairs? No journals though. That's one we already came from, right? I think so. here? Nope. Fire here at least. I don't think there was a way into there, right? That's where we're going, is underneath it, but I do think we can make our way into the tower itself. I guess save. I think there's further notes in there. Memory serves. Get in here to cool ourselves first, or not cool ourselves, rather to heat ourselves up, not die. Get a save. Try to make our way up. Come on, girl, get in. I don't think we have to go all the way up. There's more than once we find the note. Yeah. Let's take a look, just to see the view. Why not? How often do you get a chance to see this world? Man, it definitely looks pretty grim, man. Yep. Beautiful, but deadly. Let's go, girl. Oh, hustle up, dude. Shit. Am I gonna freaking die? If I missed it. Oof. Good lord. Almost panicked there. We're so lucky that we've met up here, though.
Took you a while? Did you run into trouble?
What? No.
No. Just
Ah,
taking in the sights.
yep.
What is this place? Feels like I've been here before.
You have. You fought Eridan's projection here. Before that, Ciri fought here. For you.
What are you talking about?
Ever wondered how you managed to leave the Red Riders?
Many times, but I don't remember a thing.
Ciri came for you. She sensed you were in danger, tore you from the Hunt's grasp, then deposited you in the woods near Kaer Morhen.
And that started
Did
the first game.
Eridan start hunting her because of that? Because of me? Why didn't she say anything?
What would it have changed?
What he was talking about right there too, Geralt fighting his projection and Ciri fighting it here, like that, to me those do sound like stories that from out of the books, but definitely be curious. So what is this world?
Where are we? World of the Enel?
No. This is Ted Dara, the time of the end. The world destroyed by the White Frost. Alas, this awaits us all, though at differing stages of our existence.
So calm when you say that.
Eridan succumbed to his knowledge of the apocalypse. Fear rules him now. I'll not commit the same error.
Care to clarify?
Not here. Not now.
Yeah. And why is this Gale so important?
Going after Gels is proving quite a trek, but I still don't know why he's so important.
Eredin differs from the king he killed. Power for its own sake interests him. He has little patience for bureaucracy. He spends most of his time atop his steed, leading the Red Riders. So what does he need in the capital? A good viceroy. Gels is an excellent administrator and an even better plotter. He's the most dangerous individual amongst the NL.
He got any weaknesses?
Yes. He's righteous.
I'm curious that he does see that as a weakness, but and where was it that your journey took you?
I was hoping we wouldn't get separated.
I warned you it could happen.
Where'd your journey take you?
Through a world whose sun had just died. I barely reached the next passage in time.
Bruh. Oh, there you go. So he barely got out, and had he have died in that, Geralt would be trapped in one of these worlds forever. Would Geralt have come to this tower? Maybe, and this portal's going to open here soon after. But okay, that would take him to the world of the elves. But from there, what? Right in that guy's Gale's right into his own place where he's at. Like they would have just captured Geralt and probably used him as a pawn to capture Ciri. So like. This could have turned out really, really awful, and it's pure luck that it's all working out, to be quite frank. But that light on the peak, I imagine you put it there?
Light on the peak. Was that you?
I thought it might aid your passage. After all, that is what lighthouses do. Show the way.
I had it under control, bro. Yeah. Anyway, let's go, man.
Doesn't look safe here either. Let's go.
This way.
Next passage. When will it open?
Shortly.
No, I mean, so Geralt arrived here. Okay, that would have opened. Apparently, according at that time, this human Geralt somehow found his way here, even though that wouldn't have been lit. And he goes in there, he's still just falling right into their lap. But this could have all gone very wrong. This is a beautiful world, though. I will say that.
At last.
This Tir Nalia?
The Palace of Awakening, formerly the Moon Palace. Gel's headquarters.
Quite convenient. And I know very, very little about art, but I do think it's quite obvious homage to Picasso what they're about to do here.
Beautiful.
I'm glad to know you appreciate it. Elven architecture is a bit more sophisticated than yours.
There you go again with his superiority complex that he's got. It is lovely, there's no question, obviously, but those falls, of course, certainly add to it. But you know, this isn't just purely elf superiority. There's beautiful places amongst the humans' creations, amongst the dwarves, and anyone else, I imagine. They all have their place. They're all things that make them shine.
No reason to tarry. Come.
Indeed. Hello, love.
Oh, who's this? And why are they here?
I believe we're done for the day, my tulip. Be a dear and leave us alone.
Yes, Tulip, run along.
For I think we can agree this matter is between us and us alone, correct? Crivan of Spain, Ap Corman Maca, and the Witcher of Rivia. like my new model? Something of Lara Doran about her, wouldn't you agree, Crevan?
Her height, perhaps. Nothing more.
I see I've touched a tender spot. So let's change the subject, shall we? Care for a drink?
His voice strikes me as one. I can't place which one. One of the Ophiris that we met at the either Runewright or his partner that we just got the translated um, graph, the diagrams from. I can't place which one, but he sounds like the same voice actor to me. As one of those two. I don't know if Geralt's much in the mood for having drinks.
Didn't come here for tea.
I must admit, you appearing here. Quite the surprise, Witcher. Incidentally, interesting choice of allies. Do you think Avalac'h is honest with you? Just curious.
I say, I think he's honest in some aspect, but I think he's also withholding quite a bit. I think he's omitting quite a bit. That he's not being completely forthright, as I said. So no, but in the end, I guess it doesn't matter. But I would imagine that it does. But nevertheless, no.
No, but honesty's not a facet of your species.
Ooh.
So quit spewing bile.
Disavow.
Won't
I
gain you
disavow.
anything.
I detect a shadow of impatience in your faces, it seems. So what brings you here?
I've come to tell you who killed our king.
You've gone through a great deal of trouble to reach me. So I must believe you've put equal effort into preparing this lie.
You shall see the truth. You will dream it.
You've been a neuromancer. My intuition was correct. This will be interesting.
Yeah, I don't think Geralt's, gonna be so diplomatic and I think these people have hurt him, hurt Ciri, here Yen. Like, we've talked enough. Let's go.
Tired of your pseudo-sophisticated courtesy. Let's go.
Where to, if I might ask?
To the world of the Enshe. Directly this time.
Let's go, before any guards show up.
There you go. She had a bad boob job, I guess. At least in that artist's eye.
I take it I needn't introduce our guest.
Greetings, Ciri. So it's true. The swallow has befriended the fox.
There's naught you can do to make us turn on one another.
Avalac'h blackmailed you. Do you not remember? Tried to force you to warm our king's bed. Treated your body like a side of pork.
I remember. But I also remember what you advised Eredin do with me once I was caught. And I remember what the Red Riders did at Kaer Morhen.
I didn't come here to argue. The proof you promised. Where is it?
You will see it. In your dream.
Ah, yes. The Oneiromancer. Visions that cannot be fabricated. Do you wish to show me how Eredin murdered our king? What then? Am I to incite the NL against Eredin? Call for revolution? And proclaim Avalac'h our new king?
I'm gonna go back to something I think I've heard people say that is true from the books about that Avalac'h did blackmail Ciri. That he did offer her to to try and get her to sleep with their king. And so I do find it curious though that knowing all that she does still trust him. And it definitely seems curious to me that she would. No, I just wish that you will defy Erden. That's all we're asking.
Don't flatter yourself. Defy Aradin. That's all you need to do.
Very well. Have your oracle summon dreams of my king's last moments.
We shall all dream them, to make certain there are no misunderstandings.
Why not?
The king is dead. Long live the king.
You must face him on your terms. In this world. In a place of your choosing. It's your only chance. Sail to Skellige and find the Sunstone. With it, you will summon the Naga Fair. Eredin will come too. Should he call for reinforcements, no Enhel will answer.
You have done the thing most just. A new portal to Tir Nalia will open. I shall stabilize it and you will return. Come with me.
Oh yeah, that's what we want though, is Aradin to be isolated and for us to be able to have a place to set the terms of the fight to our own liking. So outstanding. Yes. That's right, Ciri.
Just as well. Could have been bluffing. Might have just said that so we'd let him go. Damn it, we should have pressed him.
Calm down. Avalac'h knows him better. We'll hear him out when he returns.
Speak of the devil.
Geralt's worried. He believes we let Gels go too easily.
Well, it certainly is that, yeah, I don't trust him. Certainly don't, but at the same time, Avalac'h said that he's a righteous person, and so I think if he gave his word, then he will be true to his word on that. So, I just want to be careful.
Can never be too careful.
Agreed. Yet I do believe Gels will keep his word. Withhold support from Eredin.
Seems to me you have a plan. Care to share it with us?
Once we find the Sunstone, aided by your sorceresses and their magic, we shall draw Eredin's ship to a bay along the coast of Undvik. We will wait in ambush, lay a trap. When the King of the Hunt arrives, we will spring it and kill him.
Oh yeah.
Just like that?
Defeating Eredin will be no small feat, but we will accomplish it.
Damn right.
Gather everyone and we'll meet at the port. Then we sail to Skellige.
Hell yeah, man. Feeling good about that. That went well. Man, I can't believe it though. We are down the nitty gritty. There's just a little bit to go. Oh man. As I say, we got it as we want it. We have Aradin isolated. We'll be able to set the scene as we best can, prepare it for battle. So Ciri doesn't want to run from him anymore. She wants to face the fight, and this is our best chance at doing it. So yeah, this is cool. I'm happy with it. As I say, we don't have much to do in terms of any other side quests. We'll be doing the things we need to do there on Skellige, but and I will also be taking a video or two still to run around there though, and explore that map one last time as well though. So a little bit, of messing around there, but as I say, I'm in no rush to finish this game. We do still have Blood and Wine to come, but I'm looking forward to all of it, and I am looking forward to that final battle. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell to continue to follow along here in Geralt's Journey to The Witcher 3. I post these videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I hope to catch you in the next one, and I'll see y'all when that is. Later.